Hello listeners. Welcome back to Storytime FM. Today we are looking through r/AskReddit. What is a simple pleasure that the opposite sex rarely, never gets to experience? Let's jump right in. Pissing standing up in a bush. Let's see what some other people wrote. Wearing a light sundress on a hot day. That feeling when you take off your bra after a very long day. Sometimes I grab my breast and just jiggle 'em around a bit. Not sexual, just because I can. Getting to put their phone in their pocket. Let's see what some other people wrote. A good ball scratch. The amount of camaraderie from drunk girls in a bathroom. Pockets. Pockets everywhere. Wiggling your nuts so they unstick from your thigh. Let's look at some more comments. Morning wood so stiff you feel like you could use it to rip open the hatch on a submarine. When you don't have to smother your vagina with pads after a full week of being uncomfortable. Cupping your boobs whenever running downstairs. IDK if this is accurate for many, but feeling small in someone else's arms. My husband is bigger than me and I've now become dependent on his body for sleep. Curling into his warm enveloping embrace is a pleasure I want everyone to know at least once. Hugs and cuddles. The safety and comfort are immeasurable. Let's look at some more comments. Getting asked out on dates and getting flowers. Not never, but men rarely experience these things. A tampon that doesn't resist upon pulling out. Stroking your beard just because. I'm wondering, do guys get pee shivers? You've had to pee really bad and you finally get to and just shivers. Maybe I'm the only weirdo that kind of enjoys that feeling, haha. Let's see what other comments there are. When you're in a bar and they put the leftover ice cubes in the urinal, and you make a game of how many of them you can melt before you run out of pee. Few girls will ever experience the sensation of running your hand up the back of your head after a buzz cut. Getting called cute as an adult. Not many guys get called cute and some even find it insulting. But as a woman I like the feeling of being called cute. Pissing off of the edge of a tall cliff. Let's see what some other people wrote. Okay, oddly specific, but when you take a shower, and you hold yours boobs together and water fills in the middle, and you just release the titties and it splashes everywhere and makes a funny noise. I feel like a water fountain LMAO. Please confirm me that I am not alone. Edit. Bruh. I went to sleep after commenting that what happened LMAO. Thanks you all for rallying together under my silly stoner comment. Glad to know that more than not being alone. It seems like a pretty unisex experience LMAO. Water running down on us and making splashing sounds seems pretty universal LMAO. And to all my tiny titty comedy, as Victor Hugo said, liking a small-chested woman just means being closer to her heart. Love y'all teeny badunkers. Also, this is like one of the only perks of having a large chest. PLZ, let us have this happy crying face. The feeling of pinching your ball skin and rubbing it in between your fingers to get rid of an itch. Don't know how it is for men, but when a woman comes, her muscle walls contract like a boa constrictor. Like mini contractions of pleasure. And holy purple waves of grains, it's intense. leg shaking, eye rolling, tongue biting off good. A stranger offering to hold a public bathroom stall door that won't lock shut while you go to the bathroom. Women will do that for each other without blinking an eye. Men, not so much. Let's take a look at some other comments. Not completely unique to women, but taking out a tight ponytail or bun after it being up all day. I've had short hair my entire life. When COVID hit and I couldn't get a haircut, I decided I was just going to grow it out because why not? Ended up growing it out for about a year and a half, to the point where I was tying it up to keep it out of my face. Letting that down at the end of the day was pretty incredible. Period poops. So gross but such a relief. Edit since a few people have asked. I'm referring to poops you have while on your period which are heavier and grosser than normal. I gather it's because the cramping in your uterus also causes cramping in the adjacent region, so you can find you have way more poop than normal or poop that perhaps wasn't meant to be out yet, so it's super fucking gross. Edit it might not be the cramping but rather hormonal. Also the lead up to a period for some can cause constipation, so it's sometimes not to do with the cramping and it's just a relief from that once the period starts. I get really bad gas while on my period, so I personally find the poops a relief, but it's not terribly pleasant to sit through. When as a woman I'm with my female friends and we all snuggle on the couch to watch a movie or true crime documentary with a quilt over all of us to keep warm. Then someone says, "Oh my god, your skin is dry," and then we all put on moisturizer masks. I mean, men could do that too, but do they? I am a guy and have a friend who is a girl that plays with my hair. Oh my god, why is this not a normal thing everyone does? Stress and anxiety just gone. Edit. I should mention I have super thick hair. I have had many people compare it to a German shepherd's coat, it is that thick. And it is a gorgeous copper red. I get many compliments on it. I told this friend that I might get a haircut once and she got upset saying that she won't be able to play with my hair. Lol. Edit 2. Spelling edit 3. Picture of my hair posted to my profile now for those curious. Here are some more comments I found. Holding, bouncing, jiggling the titties when you're bored. They're just fun to play with, not even in a sexual sense. Edit. Why is titties my most liked comment? When semen shoots out of my penis. Piss blasting the shit stains in the toilet. Waking up with a hard-ass dick. Knowing no matter what you will not be pregnant. The smooth glide of freshly shaved legs on crisp clean sheets. Here are some more comments I found. Not having a monthly crotch bleed session. Shoot insects with your pee. Driving down a hill and your nuts get the feeling. You know the feeling. All I know is, I may be a dude, but I'd really like it if someone got me flowers from time to time. Edit to add. Yes, I could buy myself flowers, or tell someone they should, but that's not the point. The point is that someone would think enough of me to do it without being told. That gesture that says that a person made time and effort out of their day for you, without needing to or being asked. The same way I do for my wife randomly. And before anyone asks why she doesn't, she makes lots of love gestures, up to and including flowers. I just don't think enough guys get flowers when I know plenty that would appreciate it. Straight ones at least. Looks like more than a few M+M couples out there got this figured out. Light the way, fellas. Let's look at some more comments. Scratching jock itch is actually kind of pleasant, except you can't stop. When you think your depression has come back, but then realize you're just PMSing and you'll feel like yourself again in a couple days. Opening parenthesis colon. Taking walks at night by yourself. When you're finally done with your period and you can stop wearing pads, liners, cups, whatever it is that you use. Alternatively, guys will never know how satisfying it is to pull out a cup that caught every last bit of blood on your heaviest day. Let's take a look at some other comments. Multiple orgasms. Pissing off that piece of shit on the side of the bowl. Okay, I'll say it. Walking alone at night. I love a moonlit stroll, by myself, suburbs, woods, state park. As a 6 feet 4 inches dude, it never even occurred to me that I could only do that because I look like a take no shit kinda guy. Those days where your cramps are excruciating, you white-knuckle it until the pain medication kicks in, and then you're so exhausted and taking the hardest nap of your life. Here are some more comments I found. The relief after not getting a random boner at the worst moment. A doctor telling you the lump they found is not testicular cancer. Pissing feels like diet coming to me. Is it like that for girls too? Does it feel good? Fresh shaved legs on fresh sheets. Aw, I can't tell you how amazing it feels. Let's see what other comments there are. The feeling of sliding your penis into a warm wet vagina, especially the first insert. I'm sure it feels good the other way around too, but I'd be lying if I said it wasn't the best feeling on the planet. Getting all the way to the opposite wall of the urinal and peeing across the entire bathroom when you have enough pressure behind your stream. Unsticking your balls from your thighs when you are immensely sweaty. Men getting compliments. Let's look at some more comments. Post-nut clarity. I swear, semen is a venom that makes you insane. That last wipe that confirms your period is over. Giving birth to a jellyfish while on your period. If you know, you know. Helicoptering. Let's look at some more comments. Not all men can do this all the time, so I feel extra lucky not pulling out. It's glorious. Being a woman more than just a few orgasms in a row for hours. Let's see what some other people wrote. Being able to clap your boobs together. Looks like that is all we have for today. Come back tomorrow for another video. In the meantime, leave a comment with your stories and thoughts below. Remember to like and subscribe if you enjoyed and want to see more. Until next time, listeners.